Welcome back! Over the last 6 videos, we've built the basic structure of our app. We've created a form with different pages to dispatch technicians to jobs. We've incorporated different states for our records and operations to move them through our workflow. And we've configured different views to help users find records. Now, in Lesson 7, we'll go over some of the additional functionality built into the platform. Flowfinity supports more than 30 types of different field types for data entry, providing a great toolset for building advanced mobile data collection into your apps without code. In this video, we'll go over the different types of fields and add a couple more to our existing app, Dispatch Technician. Open the Configure tab. Click your Dispatch Technician app, then select Customize. You'll land on the Forms section. Scroll down to the Order Confirmation Completion page. Click Add and a blank field will appear. Click on the Type drop-down. The field types are split into several categories. Entry, address, email, input, location, memo, money, numeric, password, phone number, reverse numeric, and URL fields. Selection, date, date time, time span, checkboxes, drop-down hierarchy, and radio buttons field. Display, copy value, read-only text, static comment, and static picture. Lookups, lookup, role lookup, user lookup fields, and special. Attachment, audio, barcode, button, nested, picture, signature capture fields. The entry type is for fields which are necessary for data entry and would generally be keyed in by the user. Selection type fields allow you to select info from existing data sources, like date or time, or preset ones, like radio buttons or drop-downs. Display fields are used for static and non-editable UI upgrades, like company logos or static comments, or to display data that has been copied from another field. Lookups are used to establish a connection between apps or user lists. Finally, special enables the option of adding unique elements to your apps, such as attaching invoices, audio files, pictures, or grouping necessary data in a single nested field. Let's take a deeper look at the entry category. There are 11 fields highlighted in blue. The address field is for addresses only, allowing you to differentiate addresses from other entry fields and ensure correct formatting. Email is pre-configured to only accept entries in the standard email format. Input is the most universally used type of fields and allows us to type in any combination of characters. Location fields provide the option of collecting the GPS coordinates of a user's location using their mobile device. This is very useful for records where we need to confirm the exact location of a worksite, so we'll add a location field to our work order details page. Click Add. Name the field as Site Location. Select Location Type from a drop-down. In Mode, specify 2D. 3D GPS position data can be recorded by those who need it. In Display As, select 0.001 precision. Flowfinity is compatible with external GPS antennas that allow for 3D position recording with a high degree of accuracy to 0.00001. However, for standard internal smartphone GPS receivers, this is generally not applicable. Click Save Form. Let's get back to the Fields overview. Click Add from the Work Order Details page to bring up the fields list, and we'll continue looking at optional types. The Memo field is useful for typing in larger multi-line blocks of text. Money is used for any calculations and will automatically display a number along with 2 decimal places. The Numeric field is for all numbers and frequently used to perform calculations such as quantity, etc. The Password field allows the option of locking select fields with a password, although it requires some customization to configure. Phone number is, naturally, for phone numbers. Reverse numeric is the same as numeric, but displays numbers in reverse, which is useful for collecting values from some types of metering equipment. Finally, the URL field is for web addresses and hyperlinks. Looking at our selection fields, highlighted in green, the date field lets you set or capture specific dates in the record. Datetime field allows both date and time data in the field, and we'll include this field into our app as well. Name the field Requested Date. Click on the Allowed Values drop-down, then select On or After Now, as you won't need to schedule inspections in the past. Next, turn off Editable in default and Invoice layouts so that this field will only be configurable in New Work Order layout. Save the form. Let's return to our field types. Timespan allows you to edit an amount of time in the hour-minute format. Checkboxes allows the user to select from a variety of options using checkboxes, while drop-down arranges items for selection from a drop-down menu. Drop-down hierarchy makes multiple branches of drop-downs into one field, most useful when there are many sub-options of the ones present in the parent drop-down. Radio buttons provide another option of restricting a selection to only one of a number of options. All these field types can work together to deliver an exceptional user experience in your form. Fields in the Display category are highlighted in yellow. We have 4 types. Copy value, which redisplays the value of another field, typically to carry it over from a previous page. Read-only text, usable for service messages and system warnings. Static comment, uneditable system comments, and static picture, uneditable and preset picture fields often used to display logos or diagrams. There are 3 types of fields in the Lookups category. Lookup, which is a key field type that allows you to build relational databases by looking up and displaying data stored in other apps on the platform. Role lookup, which is for looking up a certain role. And user lookup, which is to look up a specific user. Let's add a user lookup field, Assign Technician. This will allow us to select a technician from the list of users grouped by the technician role. We'll learn how to create custom roles and new users later. Name the field Assign Technician. Next, specify its type as User Lookup and save the form. Special fields significantly expand your app's data capture capabilities. The attachment field allows you to attach any document or file up to 50 megabytes in size to a record. The audio field is used to record voice notes, which are then attached to the record. Barcode is used to track assets and inventory by scanning barcodes or using NFC, or both. The button field adds a large configurable button to your form, which can invoke operations either in applications or redirect users to a URL. For example, send invoice. These can be a useful UI feature for users working on mobile screens. Nested fields are a very powerful tool, whose purpose is to create transactional master detail submissions. Nested fields are used to store an expanded info about something and serve as child records which are accessible from your parent record. Picture fields are used to take pictures and attach them to the record. And finally, signature capture field, which allows you to fill in the customer or anyone else's signature straight to your app. Let's finalize the app frame by adding a signature capture field to our order completion confirmation page. Click Add. Name your new field Customer's Signature. Specify its type as Signature Capture Field. Save the form and publish the app. Now you are familiar with all the field types available in Flowfinity to create outstanding custom workflows and apps. Good job! Next time, we'll guide you through lookup fields, providing an in-depth instruction on how and when to use them. See you then!